Tell me again about pilfering the idol. Look out, keeps the idol! He's just a walrus.
He sounds like both of our walrus impressions in tandem. All right. Hey, you. Welcome to Gaming to Know You.
Gaming to Know You, the game show where you get to know Sam and some of his friends. There's your new theme song, buddy.
That's official. That was so beautiful and soulful.
Oh, so we got the lost treasure of Melee Island.
We
trademark.
did. Should I go tell them? The pirates?
Yeah.
I'll let them know.
I've never done it one at a time. I wonder, because I always just do them all and then
shove it in their face.
yeah, be like, look, bitch, I got the treasure.
You think I can do one of them, but I'm gonna do all of them. Although I've only done one. Ooh, kind of gave me like seasickness for a second. Now that camera panned and I was still moving.
Well, now you're officially a pirate.
Oh.
All right, bye.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that. Hello.
All right, let you know. Let you know what I've done.
I'm pretty sure I wanted to be a fireman, not a pirate. I found the legendary lost treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Discovered the lost treasure, eh?
Sure did.
You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
All right, well.
You can learn a little bit about what you're supposed to be doing next if you'd like to speak with them.
You must seek out and defeat the sword. This guy just says my voice. Someone in town could probably direct you.
Oh, hey, Sam. And get yourself trained first. This
That one
guy's
has
me.
your voice.
The guy in the middle.
He's a mystery.
Yeah. Tell me again about pilfering the idol. Look out, keeps the idol! He's just a walrus.
He sounds like both of our walrus impressions in tandem. They're a particularly vicious breed. And you might be able to drug them or something. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'll need to drug the
dogs to get into the governor's mansion.
to get the idol.
And you also have to find the sword instructor so that you can learn the art of swordery.
Who would be the sword instructor?
Well, you got to get past that bridge.
Right.
That's the only part of the island you haven't explored yet.
So true. I was saying that just the other day.
Like just waking up in the middle of the night. I gotta get past that bridge.
My regrets. I regret that I couldn't cross that bridge. You say, hey, well, don't worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Well, I got there and I didn't cross it. That's top regret tier. It's top regret tier level. That's right up there. That's right up there with the time I
troll. Don't open me.
That's right up there with the time I didn't talk to Dave Foley when I could have.
Yeah. Tell me, Sam. Tell me about that story.
I was seeing the kids in the hall perform when it was the same day of my 8th grade graduation. So I was like 13. And they were just like the most important idols of mine at the time. And I 30 pieces of it? Is it money?
You're trying to haggle with him?
Have no real importance.
What's something that will attract attention but has no real importance?
Is it maybe?
Think of it in literary terms. Like in a mystery.
The minutes?
My old moss-covered three-handled family credenza? I don't know. If you're reading a mystery and there's something that attracts your attention but is ultimately not important to the mystery, what do you call that? I'll give you a hint. It's not construction paper jockey shorts.
Is it the chicken?
No, it's not the chicken.
Is it a monkey leash?
You don't have a monkey leash.
Right.
Just make it stuff. It's a... He's gonna eat you. I'll just tell you, it's a red herring. If you're reading a mystery and there's something that you're like, oh, I think it's that guy because he was suspicious.
Right.
And you're like, that's a red herring.
That's so okay. Yes. Well, I'm a dumb.
No, that's okay. It's just it's just a guy. It's just a guy.
That's incredible.
That was really good fish. And he used the force to pick up his club, which I thought was great.
Incredible.
You're talking about Dave Foley.
Right, yeah, like and Dave Foley's like my favorite kid in the hall too.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent like the entire weeks like getting prepped to go to this Kids in the Hall show, being like, if I run into them, like if I see them in some situation where I can talk to them, I gotta talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
And like the chances of that were like obviously pretty slim. Like it's like this kind of a silly thing to be like, well, I'll get to talk to him at some point. But like we were walking into the venue and like me and my dad and like Dave Foley just casually strolls by and waves at us. And
like there's your opportunity.
Yeah,
right?
like the most golden opportunity. And I just like panicked, looked at the ground and said nothing. It's just like nope.
Dave Foley was probably like, well, I must have offended that kid somehow. He clearly does not like me.
Yeah. Something. Yeah, I feel bad. I totally missed my opportunity. But I was 13 though, so
right.
it would be ridiculous for me to you could track just how many seconds I had that realization after you did.
Well, play it back later in slow motion.
Exactly. But I
love the sunken boat that's being sold as is.
Can I make any observations about that? Oh God!
I think he's got to be on that.
We're doing this again.
Spot to look at that boat.
Nice.
Oh yeah, every time I've had a chance to speak with a celebrity or I've been around one or something like that, I've never known that they were who they were.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened too often, but I was at GMX, which is the Geek Media Expo. It's a convention that happens in Nashville.
Uh-huh.
And that year they had Christian Nairn, the guy who plays Hodor on Game of Thrones. He was there, and he had a panel or two, and he did a DJ set at the end of the first night because he's a DJ. He's a really good DJ. Like, it was one of the coolest parties I've been to. You got Hodor up on stage playing this awesome EDM, and it was a big party. It was a lot of fun. I wound up talking to him later, had him sign my Hodor t-shirt. He's a cool guy.
Nice.
But there was another girl. There was a girl there from Game of Thrones. She was one of Daenerys' handmaidens.
Uh-huh.
Who, well, I'm not going to say what happens to her because spoilers, but she was one of Daenerys' handmaidens. And I remember when I watched Game of Thrones, I saw her and I was like, oh man, she's really cute. Like, she's a really, really attractive actress.
Uh-huh.
So that night I was there, and I didn't know she was there. I just thought it was just Christian Nairn there from Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
So I'm dancing like a crazy person at this rave, basically, this Game of Thrones rave. And this really attractive girl walks up to me, and she sees me. I'm wearing a pirate costume, like I always am.
Right.
And she starts dancing with me, and she had a couple of her friends around her, and we were all dancing together. And I'm a pretty outgoing guy, I guess. So like when somebody wants to dance, especially if they're a very cute girl, I'm gonna dance with them. So we danced. It was a lot of fun. Then I moved on, and was just met up with some friends later, and God, I don't know the actress's name at all, so I feel bad. But one of my friends was like, yeah, I saw you dancing with that chick from Game of Thrones. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's the girl from Game of Thrones. And it took me like all of 2 minutes for that to finally sink into my head. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like,
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's just what happens with me. I'm completely oblivious.
That's spectacular.
Yeah.
I've the only other like celebrity encounters I've had is Chris Hardwick came into a Starbucks where I work.
Right.
A couple months ago. That was pretty great.
Because Chris Hardwick all the time is just hanging out in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, hello. I think you're going to train me. It's kind of a forward way. Ah!
It's Duke Nukem.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Oh wait, he needs like a. You could never be half the sword fighter. That's my default voice.
I was about to be. The look customer. Pretty great.
You just don't have what it takes.
I do.
You could just give up. I guess you're right. Bye.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not. Keep fighting it.
So.
Let's see how long this takes. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Nice. He relented. Good man.
My ancient moss-covered family three-handled credenza.
I mean, really, you'd do it for free, right, bro? Right, bro.
Nope. Some construction worker or construction paper.
All I have is this dead chicken.
They're so common on Melee Island.
Spectacular. I got money.
Let's give him the 30 pieces of 8.
I'm game.
Say them all, say them all. Now he's Eric Idle.
You should stay Eric Idle. I like that. Check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. I'm slowly becoming Oliver Twist.
Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Pointy, pointy jab, boy.
Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer.
Usually don't waste time with vermin like yourself. Seeing as this the chuck thing is what a grandma in business. I've got no choice. I need the Monet.
Guybrush is just like, yeah, I'm still doing it.
I need the Monet, the priceless paintings.
This is my first time. Student mentor pieces of 8 bonding.
Oh. Gasp.
That was a dramatic stab there.
Yeah, and then kind of just slowly walked away. I love this.
I like that there's a monkey on the top.
Yes. Oh.
You're doing a great job there, Sam.
Thanks. Guys, you don't know this, but I'm putting in a complicated series of button combinations.
He's just guessing, and he's doing very well.
Yeah, like I had to use the numpad, and numlock was on. Wait, does numlock make it to where you can use the numbers or can't?
It can, I believe.
I don't even have a number pad on this computer. Just say what you need to say.
Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something, which is true.
Yeah, I mean, swords are sharp, and sometimes things need to be sliced in no particular place.
And sometimes you're you're just a random guy named Thorny who thinks he's a pirate and gets drunk and starts wielding swords when he probably shouldn't at parties, and that's how people get hurt.
Ooh.
Actually, I don't think
I've
I've
ever hurt anybody.
I've never, not seriously. No, I've never
Good.
seriously injured anybody. Except for, I've never even seriously injured myself, but I always hurt myself before I'll hurt anybody. You know?
Well, do you typically bring a sword with you as part of your...
No, I don't even have a sword.
Right.
Working on it. So
Yeah.
you fight like a dairy farmer. What's a proper response for that one? I like the bottom. This just doesn't get it at all.
I'm not a farmer.
I am
You
no
must
farmer.
be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer. So's your mother. Something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. That is pretty good.
It's razor sharp wit like that wins fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's try another.
Can we please? He's got Pinky's voice.
You're trapped up against the wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say,
Nerf. Nerf.
soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
How appropriate do you fight like that?
No. That was the response from the last insult.
You goober.
I tell you, Guybrush Threepwood would definitely not win a Scantron.
I think I'll choose D for this one.
D.
D again. D it is.
Okay, D.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. First, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. Now I suggest you get out there and learn some insults. There's that classic fourth wall break again, Guybrush, you wacky pirate.
One day, it's gonna be my goal to break the 5th wall.
You see, there's a lot more pirates on the streets now.
When you break the 5th wall, that's when you speak to God himself.
Break that 5th wall.
First, you're like, I can't believe he's saying this to me. And then you're like, strike him down. And then the character dies, and everyone's like, who the fuck was he talking to?
Hey, go talk to that ugly pirate.
I'm trying.
what you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Indingo Montoya. You killed my father.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. I think I've never spelled kebab right in my life, now that I'm reading it.
So he had the proper response for that one, so he's going to gain the ground in the sword fight. Now he's going to throw an insult at you. Oh, but you know this one.
Oh, yes. You fight like a cow. What if he just kind of gets it wrong? Like, how appropriate. You fight like a chicken. He's
All
like,
right, now
it's not
him-
wrong.
Throw him some out. Like, I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Boop-a-doop. Ah, bastard.
So he's got the retort.
And this is how I'm learning retorts, eh?
I've heard you're a contemptible sneak.
He must have taught you everything you know.
So you can't win this one.
I have to give up, eh?
You don't have to give up, but you're going to lose either way.
I
Just throw him like a, oh yeah? There you go. Now you've lost. So now you
I know some more
have
insults.
a couple more insults under your belt.
Nice. Do I need to go back to the trainer to know the insults?
No, I think once you know them, you know them. I think you might say something. Yeah, just I think you're gonna keep going to that fork. Try and meet him on that top road, because there's nothing you can accidentally go into.
Come on, man.
And you can just meet that guy.
There we go.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Yeah, well, so can cigarettes.
And I don't see you stopping smoking. Your family's concerned.
So throw him the contemptible sneak line, so then see if he has the response to that one.
Ah.
And you see how this goes now. You just learn new insults and retorts.
Ah.
That's another thing that Pirates of the Caribbean ripped off from this game.
Like,
So that line, no one. Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. Like in the first Pirates movie, he's like, I've heard that you're the most notorious pirate, something like that. I don't remember what Norrington says to him, but he goes, "Oh, but you have heard of me, right?" Totally ripped off from Monkey Island.
right. I don't remember what he said. I like that he can ask him.
Like, I'm sorry, you repeat that? Kind of missed it.
Beautiful.
That's so we've learned quite a few little insults here.
We have.
I feel like we're gonna learn more in the next episode.
It's so true. We're probably going to stab this guy right in the goddamn face. Blood everywhere, death, violence, all in the next episode. Love you.
Yay!